When I was little, I wanted to be a vampire. I read Dracula for the first time when I was at the end of 5th grade, the summer before 6th. Around that time is when I think Twilight was really popping off, and there was always discussion of whether or not you would want to be a vampire or a werewolf, and I always stuck to my guns, no matter how many werewolf people there were. I always stuck to my guns. I wanted to be a vampire. I feel like everything that you would have to sacrifice and the horrors that you would have to live through would be worth having the time. I always wanted to have, I felt like I've always felt like I have never had enough time. Never enough time to read all the books that I wanted to read. Never enough time to indulge in my hobbies. Never enough time to master all of the skills that I wanted to master. I'm feeling like my desires are just too big for me, and that's kind of terrifying. I've dealt with suicidal thoughts for a long time, and it was within the past, year or so that I realized that I do want to live, and it's simply because I want to get as many things done as I can. I want to learn as much as I can. I want to make as much art as I can. I want to live a life that feels like it could taste immortality. Does that make any sense? I want to live a life that feels like it can taste immortality. That's how full of things I want to be. That's how many crafts I want to finish. How many skills I want to learn. Right now I have so many projects going. I have this YouTube channel that isn't really going anywhere right now, but God, I wish it was, because this is so fun. This is such a nice way to express yourself creatively, and I have no idea what I'm doing with it, but I know I want to be creative and I want to be true to myself. But the one thing that I never considered when I was a kid and wanted to be a vampire is the fact that we live in just a fuck-ass capitalist hellscape, that it makes me feel like my desires are too big for me. Vampires don't have to worry about paying taxes or finding an affordable apartment to live in. And even if they have a depression that lasts decades or centuries, they still have time to feel those things and then feel the next thing. Right now, the projects that I'm working on, besides this, I'm working on my little art studio, so I'm making stickers, and that's really fun. I also do paintings, and I have paintings that have been sitting in my head or have been laid out a little bit in my sketchbook that I just have to force myself to pick up the brush and finish. But I've been so stuck on starting it because then I have to find the time to finish it, and I feel like I already have too many things going. Some of my creative endeavors are more hobbies. My friend's got me a kit for needle felting, and I still haven't finished the first kit that she got me, and it's so fun, but I feel like I also have not I've had it for a while, like a few months now, and I still haven't been able to finish it. Either I have a day where I get lost in the internet, or I get stuck at work, and that eats away so much of my time that I have none left for myself. Or I had a day like today, which was a pretty cool day. I got some things done that I wasn't expecting to get done today, but I feel like I'm not able to work on everything, and the fact that I can't do everything every day bothers me so much. I know logically that you have to have certain days for certain things, but I wish I can get everything done in one day, because I just don't feel as rounded of a person, or like I'm living to my fullest potential because I'm not doing everything. I feel like I'm trying to cram 3 lifetimes at least in my singular one. I also have other ideas of things I like and that I would like to do. Like, one of my hobbies is mending. Like, I really like mending clothes. And so I have clothes that have been waiting for a few years now for me to mend, to fix, to embroider, and I just have not been able to get to them. They stare at me from a pile in my room because I keep it there so I know that I have to do it, that I want to do it, that it's there for me. But it feels like my desire to do it and to get things done is bigger than my abilities. This was a weird video for me. I don't really know how to end it. So I'm just going to say bye.